Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of December the 12th to the 18th of 2016 in regards to your love life. Now, as we do look at the cards from the Romance Angels, you do have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this is a situation where if you are single, there's a need to mingle and mesh with others, go out and party to have a good time. And that comes about by, loving yourself first, knowing that you do deserve love, knowing that it can come to you as long as you are confident, as long as you are playful, jovial, trying to express yourself and being open to linking up with someone who is on a good vibrational level with you. Like attracts alike. So if you don't feel that you are deserving of love, if you don't feel that things are going to work out for you, you can kind of push things away from you. But also remember that you have to start trusting and having faith that situations are here to bring you a lot of personal growth. You hear that a lot from me, but that's most definitely true, and you have to look at it within your situation. A lot of times, if you are not ready to be with someone, you have to be honest about that. If you need to work on yourself to tidy things up within your situation, if it's not a healthy relationship, being as though the other person may not be ready for you, you have to give them time to adjust different things, adjust the patterns of behavior, and trust that things will work out in the way that they should in whichever situation that you are dealing with. If it's a volatile situation, if there's a lot of drama, arguments, and disputes, whether it's on the home front, friends, family, or in love, your marriage, relationships, whatever it is, just trust that things will eventually work out. So don't give in to the pessimistic attitude or the frustration. All right. So we have for you for the starting for Monday, we have the moon in Taurus, bringing out your third house of communication. All right. And this is around your home and family, your immediate environment, your neighbors. If you are living with anyone, they can be your neighbor as well, and different tenants and whoever you're surrounded by. And this could be energies of others popping up unexpectedly and kind of giving you a surprise visit of some kind. Things like that can happen around this time. So Monday, you have the Nine of Wands, you have the Magician in reverse, and then you have the Ten of Cups. So it tells me that even though some of you are aware of a connection that you have with someone, even if you are around the home environment, there could be someone that you're dealing with who's manipulative in a way, who's getting on your nerves. But this energy could be coming from you as well, where you are manipulating another person via the things that you say to them because of the communication energy that could be coming from the weekend. You could still be thinking about what has happened in the past with the weekend. As you see the Nine of Wands there, that energy could have been very intense because of the Taurian energy bringing out your third house of communication. You can be very stubborn in a sense, or just depending on how you deal with it, but it can bring a lot of passion, that bull kind of energy into what you may feel, the things that you have held in. And then you can come across as being manipulative if you're not happy with a certain situation in your home environment or dealing with someone. The Magician in reverse can be the sign of Aries if you are dealing with an Aries. It doesn't have to be. The Ten of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, can be a water sign that you are dealing with, but it could be anyone. But I do feel that your defensive nature and that posture is very strong on Monday. So for some reason you are feeling that way. So I do feel that some of you can be around home and family. So be alert about that. All right. So for Tuesday and Wednesday, we have the full moon highlighted in Gemini, bringing out your fourth house of home and family. So powerful energy that can bring about changes, a light being shed on something that could be hidden around the home, something that needs to change. It could be a move, re-evacuation, or something like that needs to happen because of something that has not gone right, or something that does pop up. A lot of times with the Tower here, you have the Star card in reverse, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, you have the Tower in the upright position, and you have the Sun in the reverse position. So 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana so far that you see here, clustered together. So here it does tell me that being as though it's around your home and family kind of scenario, maybe there's a move, maybe something is not going right, maybe someone was caught in doing something that should have not been done within the home environment, and now you're kind of facing it, you're kind of addressing it, whatever it may be. and it can bring some kind of sadness because of some kind of conflict or verbal battles or disputes. And even still, the energies could be, you're pulled around your home and family, and that doesn't mean that your mind will be there. It could be very much on your relationship, but you're depressed about it because you're so focused. The universe is trying to have you focus on your home environment, but you could be focused on your relationship or why it's not working, or that kind of thing. So that's where the sun card could come in, where there's not a lot of happiness. There's some depression, some anxiety, and some sorrows and pains with the star there in reverse. Some regrets, feeling hopeless in a state of despair. But for some reason, the Seven of Swords is in reverse, where a lot of you may want to go in a new direction. You may want a certain relationship to be brought out in the open, where there are not any secrets. People keeping things to themselves, kind of hiding different things, but something gets revealed. Someone is getting caught in the act, so something does happen with the Tower. It brings about a major life-changing event, something that is a turning point, something that is happening. So this may be significant for you. It depends on what it could be, very major, or it can be something that's minor. But being as though it's a major arcana, is a major event, something that's possibly will happen. It just depends on what it is. All right. So for Thursday and Friday, we have the moon in Cancer, bringing out your fifth house of creativity, love, your entertainment levels, what you do to entertain yourself, your friends, being around different things, watching movies, and also with children as well. You'll notice the energy around children. You can be very excited around this time. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Three of Swords for the energy for Thursday and Friday. So you can be feeling a bit jealous or resentful about something. Maybe a message of love is not coming through. Maybe an opportunity or offer is not coming through like you wanted to, where there's a lack of communication, or there's some verbal disputes between you and another person, or lack of communication as well because of the Mercury retrograde. And that's going to start on I believe the 19th of December, but we are in the shadow period. So you can start to feel that, where you can feel like communication is not going right. You are making assumptions. The Knight of Cups could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that you are dealing with, a younger, maybe teen who's immature in a way. You can be emotionally unstable at this time due to a separation or a broken heart, feeling that someone is getting the attention of your partner more than you are, or maybe their family members are getting their attention, or vice versa. As you feel the energies of the full moon bringing about that focus on the home environment, you want to focus on love, but your cup is not full. Communication is not working, so it's bringing a lot of pain within the mind, the thoughts that you are thinking. For some of you, the temporary separation for some of you is a permanent thing, where divorce has happened. And that's why love yourself first is coming in. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. All right. So know that if you are not receiving the kind of reciprocal nature, that kind of energy to give and take, you have to step away from that, and hopefully the other person actually learns their lesson, and that you learn not to continuously give out so much and to expect it back as well. Maybe not as much as you give it out, because everyone gives and takes in different ways, but there should be a balance, and it can be a balance. You should expect it eventually if you do take time and be honest about what you do deserve. All right. So we do have for Saturday and Sunday, we have the energies of the moon being in the sign of Leo, bringing out your sixth house of service work, and health, your health regimen, and your hygiene as well. Doing different things around the home. People may ask for your assistance. You may want to focus and go to the gym. Also, you may want to work on your job and be focused there as well. You have the King of Swords, who can be a lieutenant. This could be a cop. This could be a lawyer. This could be anyone, someone on your job, a manager, CEO of a company, or something like that. Also, the King of Swords is someone who provides their expertise in different scenarios and offers advice to others via payment or something like that. You could be experiencing maybe working on a business or something like that of your own. Also, with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel that here in the love situation or scenario that you could be facing and dealing with, that because of a lack of communication, you could be assuming different things. Again, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, your cups are kind of going in the opposite direction. As you can kind of see from Monday, you experienced the Ten of Cups a bit, but there were some harsh energies, but then things start to kind of fold down. So you can kind of see the momentum going in a different direction, but it's bringing more attention to yourself. So I feel that you should not make hasty decisions. You shouldn't be very assumptive and assume, because I feel that things are okay. Just because of the communication is not going away, it's the way of the universe kind of stepping in a way. It can trigger someone not to, it's hard to understand, but it can trigger someone not to communicate. If I say the spirit is part of everyone, it is everyone and everything, it can be, say it can be you, and kind of cut your emotions off so that the other person is not dependent upon you, so that you too can learn to be self-reliant and do different things that you have to do. Focus on your job, your school, your children, focus on yourself, your health, your work and things that you need to do. So don't assume different things like that are negative. It's here to bring you a lot of personal growth. So with the Seven of Cups in reverse, don't give in to the illusions or the fear that you may face. Sometimes you may want to make a certain decision, but you don't have the necessary facts because of the communication is not coming through as you would want it to. So a lot of frustration and delays also, because you may feel ignored, or you may feel that something is very toxic in a way. You could be dealing with a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who the King of Swords is, or a lawyer. But it's telling you to have the mindset of a lawyer and to judge the situation by being very sure-minded, very logical, being very grounded and understanding that you know how someone behaves, you know how to handle this, you've been through it before. Step away from this situation, and focus on yourself. Don't give energy that's going to be wasted. These cups can be filled, and you can be drinking and having fun and doing different things and being playful, putting your emotions in a different place, but not here. So that's how I would advise that you face it. So I hope that these messages do vibe with your situation. If you would like a private reading where I can tap into your specific energy and situation, you can always come to me via my Facebook page, or you can email me to set something up. So have a fantastic week. Much love, much light.